Yo, what's good, guys? Hey, well, before we get started with this top 10 guy list for you guys, verse for you guys, this is John 28:15, right? Oh, sorry, 20:18. Mary Magdalene came and told the disciples that she had seen the Lord and that he had spoken these things unto her. Let me make sure I have the verse and number right. Yeah, 2018. John 2018. And that being said, let's roll the intro. Roll the intro. Good morning, Pokey. Good morning, Pokey Pals. A1 here again. It's been a while since I've done a list, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. Today, we are doing another top 10 list. This is my top 10 favorite FORNITE mythic and or weapons. But I'm choosing weapons or mythics in FORNITE that I like. Now, if you guys think I should add a weapon to the list, after the video goes up, leave that in the comments down below and let me know what weapon you feel like should have been on this list. So, let's get it all this with number 10. My number 10 choice is a gun that does some serious damage when you hit your opponent, and that is the pump shotgun from Chapter 1, Season 1. I have used this gun constantly on my solo playthrough, my solo plays an OG FORNITE map. I have used it, I like it, I love how much damage it does, but my personal gun I would probably use that does a little bit more damage to the attack, but the pump, it may only give you 2 shots per clip, or however a shotgun works, but honestly, the pump shotgun is perfect for close range hits. You can hit your opponent in the head or in the chest area, you will kill them immediately. It may be hard to pull off when they're running at you, but having that pump, it's not bad to use it. I mean, if you want to try just running game with just the pump shotgun, be my guest. My friend, the FORNITE Chimera 556, has tried this. He's actually good. It's not that bad, but I would recommend people actually using it if they can get good shots in. And that's why the pump shotgun from Chapter 1, Season 1 is my spot at number 10. Number 9. This one, I have used a few times, and I wish FORNITE would bring it back, and that is the Goo Gun from Chapter 3, Season 1. Okay, it's the Goo Gun. What does it do? Well, as its name suggests, Goo Gun. You can use it to shoot the goo all over the area where you're at and probably hit your opponents. It will goo them up, and then about a second later it will explode and blow up anything in the area. I would say I love the Goo Gun, but it takes. I don't think it has unlimited ammo. I think it only has a cooldown like all the other guns that I'm going to explain later on. But I think the Goo Gun is perfect for anyone who likes the goo. I would say I like it, but if your opponents are too far away, the goo is not going to reach too far. And I say about 5-10 feet is how far the Goo Gun can reach. So yeah, I guess you can say it's alright. So, do I like the Goo Gun? Yes. Would I probably use it for any other future games if they bring it back? Probably. But sometimes, I don't know if the goo gun would ever help anyone nowadays. And that's why the goo gun takes my spot at number 9. Number 8. This gun, it's not a gun, it's a mythic from the Dragon Ball Z collab, and that is the Kamehameha move. Now, you probably ask yourself, wait, what's Kamehameha? Isn't that a move that only Goku and other characters can use? Technically, yes, but during the Dragon Ball Z collab, they made it into their own mythic. The Kamehameha was given to a mythic, and that was from chapter 3, season 3. Now, I have used Kamehameha before when the game was going, and that's because I was playing with Chimera 556 and Burgastro. Chimera got mad at me for blowing up his builds while I used Kamehameha to take down the opponent that we're both fighting with. So, Kamehameha is a move that's used by Goku, Vegeta, and anyone in the Dragon Ball Z franchise. Except for the androids, which they don't really use any moves for that matter. But yes, Kamehameha is a very powerful mythic that you guys would love. If you played Fortnite, you would love that weapon. I guarantee you that weapon is outrageous. And that's why Kamehameha takes my spot at number 8, number 7. Now, I never really used this because it was in season 1 of Fortnite. But I think I might have used it once. It's the grapple blade from chapter 5, season 1. I played chapter 5 because I started when chapter 2. I started in chapter 2 of Fortnite when Naruto and the other collabs came in. Naruto collab. The grapple blade is great for getting up somewhere high, and also great for diving down on your opponents while having the sword. The grapple blade's okay, but I think the grapple gun is a little bit better. That's why grapple gun is up. That's the grapple blade's here at number 7, because even though it's good, the grapple blade will allow you to attack your opponents with damage, but the grappler I actually do like better. But as for the grapple blade, I like it because you can also deal damage to your opponents while grappling. Am I good at grappling? No. Do I wish I was better at grappling? Yeah. I say I really wish I was better at grappling, but God knows, I'm not. I'm not a good grappler. And that's why the grapple blade, yeah, it does a significant amount of damage. And that's why the grapple blade takes my spot at number 7, number 6. This one is my favorite. I use it when I do 1v1 with Chimera and Burgastro. I do this, but it's fun. And that is the minigun from chapter 5, season 3. Woo, okay, minigun. It does massive amount of damage, and it doesn't have to reload or anything. It just has to cool down after usage. It might be stupid that the way they do that, but it's the only thing you can do. If you like miniguns, you probably could find it in the OG Chapter 2 OG map. I do believe it's in this season as well for Chapter 6, but I don't know. It's really hard to say if it's still around. I believe it still is because I think I've used it. Yeah, I believe it's still in. I think it's a Chapter 6 map. I think. I'm not sure. But man, minigun does a massive amount of damage. If you like guns that go like that and has charge up, you'll love the minigun. That gun is amazingly powerful, and that's why the minigun takes a spot at number 6. Now, number 5. This one just released this season, and it is amazing, and that is the ray gun from this season of Fortnite Chapter 6. I believe it's Season 2, the Crime City. Okay, so the ray gun. If you have thermite with you and you have the ray gun, if you throw the thermite on a safe, then use your ray gun. You can cause those thermites to explode to blow open a vault like that. Now, I told Ethan, well, you know, his name is Burger Astro. I told him that if he takes care of the guards, I'll take care of opening the vault since I have some thermite and the ray gun. So, therefore, yeah, I opened the vault and we got our stuff. Yeah, I don't really know much about Crime City. If I find out more about it, I'll let you guys know what I did. But a ray gun, it does damage the longer the beam stays on the opponent. So yeah, it's pretty good. And that's why the minigun takes my spot at number 5. Number 4. This one, I guess you could call it a weapon, and that is the Kinetic Blade from Chapter 4, Season 2. So what about the Kinetic Blade? Well, for one, it's good to get distance if you're too close to Storm. As for the damage prospect of it, if you hit your opponent like once and hits him again, it's happened to my friend Eli and Ethan a few times, just launches them. It was the way we did, when we were coming out on maps in the map hub. From what I understood, the weapon launches your opponent if you can hit them once, then hit him again with the Kinetic Blade. It would launch them out and launch them back. I've done it once, probably won't do it again, but we'll see if the Kinetic Blade does make a return like it did last time. So I'm hoping Fortnite will bring back the Kinetic Blade, because that weapon is awesome. And that's all I gotta say about the Kinetic Blade. So that's why the Kinetic Blade takes me spot number 4. Number 3. This one, you should remember this. It was part of chapter 4 and 5 back when they did the Attack on Titan collab. And that is the ODM gear, chapter 4, season 2. Okay, ODM gear. You're probably asking, saying, wait, what's ODM? What's an ODM gear? If you guys watch the anime Attack on Titan, you would know that's what they use to scale the buildings at breakneck speeds with their swords in hand. Now, just like the Kinetic Blade, the ODM gear was great for mobility, but also works as a weapon too. If you can get close to your opponent while grappling around. Again, I'm not great when it comes to grappling, or mountaineering for that matter. Hell, I'm not even good at parkour. But as I was saying before, the ODM gear will allow you to hit your opponent if you can grapple to them and really quick. Your opponent will fling around and you have the swords like this or out on the side holding it. It's pretty good. If you guys watch Attack on Titan, you know how effective the ODM gear is. I've only watched the first season of Attack on Titan, I must say. I will watch the entire series, and then I'll start with season 2 of Attack on Titan. And I'll give you my thoughts on the animes I finish. But yes, ODM gear, it's fast, it's powerful. If they bring it back, it'll be very high, it'll be very good. And that's why the ODM gear takes my spot at number 3. Number 2. This gun I enjoy, but you have to be really close to getting lock on, and that is the lock-on pistol, chapter 4, season 2. Okay, as you guys know, I take any gun I can find in the map and then go and start shooting. But unfortunately, the lock-on pistol is a very good gun. If your opponent is still in the circle when the pistol locks on, they'll still get hit regardless. You shoot that gun, they'll still get hit regardless. I love it. It's a good gun to use. If you guys have any good experiences with the lock-on pistol, let me know in the comment below. The gun, I mean, it takes pistol ammo because it's, well, a pistol. You guys know how good that thing is. And to be honest, if they bring it back for both OG and the Battle Royale, I would like it. So yeah, that's why the lock-on pistol is my spot at number 2. And time for honorable mentions. I actually have 2 honorable mentions. The first honorable mention I want to talk about is the Clinger launcher. You know that's what clingers are. You throw them at your opponent and they'll blow up after it does that beep 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 boom. Yeah, clingers were, I guess you could say, they were overpowered, and they came from Chapter 3, Season 1. Sorry guys, I'm gonna look on my internet, on my computer for something real quick. Now, it's not as bad as you would think, but I'm trying to get my finger. I mean, it wasn't that it was bad. I just think that they could have done more with the launcher, because the launcher was, I mean, it does a lot more. It does a lot of damage. But I think they could have done more with it. I mean, it's kind of like a sticky grenade launcher, which would be a lot easier. I have used the Klinger launcher. It's a gun that launches, launched in games. So yeah. I mean, now, what I'm saying is the Klinger launcher, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. The launcher is good if you wanna, if you wanna get some good kills. Because, to be honest, it was good for a while. Because I feel like they could have done more with it to give it more range, and they could have used it a little bit more often. But if they bring it back, I'm pretty sure people will like the Klinger launcher. I mean, heck, even the sticky grenade launcher would be good. I mean, people like it. I mean, of course, it was good, but I think they could have done more to the Klingers. They could have done more. So I'm looking for the other weapon, because I never really looked at the name. I'm sorry guys, I haven't really done research. Alright, so yeah, that's why the first honorable mention is the Klinger launcher. And my other honorable mention is the newest one, the newest weapon that just got added, and that is the Knee Scraper Baseball Bat. It's one of the 2 newest melee weapons in Season 2 of Chapter 6. Now, there are 2 things you do with it. You can hit your opponent and launch them, or you can launch a car. Yeah. Pretty much launch a car. If you're on top of the car, that is. This, I've seen Burger Astro use it. I've seen Christopher use it. I don't think Chimera's ever used it. I don't know if Chimera's ever used the Connect bat. The baseball net bat. I called it a sword for the first 2 games because we had the Typhoon Blade and Connect Blade for Shogun season, so I didn't really know. For reasons swords were so long, I got confused. So, you guys know I get confused in games. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it. You guys know I do get confused in certain games. But yes, the bat can launch your opponent, and you can launch a car if you're on top of it. I don't know if it launches you off with the car, but it does do some major damage if you can hit your opponent. It does give you a boost of speed when you sprint, just like the Typhoon Blade and the Connect Blade. The Connect Blade didn't give you a boost of speed when you sprint, but it did give you a chance to launch yourself to get further away from storm. And that's why the knee capper baseball bat and the cleaner Sigma spots are momentum. And the number on. I'll put mine in a second. And the number 1 best Fortnite weapon, in my opinion, is the Kinetic Hammer, Chapter 4, Season 1. This hammer is amazingly good. I've killed like, I think, 4 people with the hammer, because back then I was a new player and they were still standing still. But I killed like 3 to 4 people with that hammer. And also the hammer also gives you a good chance to hit the ground, launch yourself, and keep hitting the ground to get further away from storm. And if you're in a truck, you can use the hammer to launch the truck up in the air, just like all the other mythics that would do that. But I think that would be good because the hammer actually done some serious damage. I don't know what people... Let me fix my tablet real quick. There we go. Yes, but I think if they brought the hammer back, that'd be amazing. That hammer was the best weapon in my opinion in Fortnite. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people of you can agree with that. The Kinetic Hammer was the best. I don't know why people think the Kinetic Hammer was bad. What the heck? I don't know why my tablet's going dead already. But anyway, that's the list. That's my list for top 10 Fortnite weapons, mythics and weapons in my opinion. If you guys have any idea what other top 10 lists I should do, Fortnite related or not, leave that in the comment down below if you got any other lists you want me to make, like skins or favorite locations or anything that's not Fortnite related or that is Fortnite related. Anyway guys, that's the list. I hope you like it. Bro1 signing off. Have a fantastic day. Keep on training.